The perils of the supply chain came into sharp focus with the SolarWinds incident. Supply chain attacks are a growing threat. They target software and hardware components. Bad actors exploit trust relationships in the supply chain. The 2020 SolarWinds attack demonstrated this danger. Attackers compromised SolarWinds' Orion platform. This software is used by many organizations. It was a valuable target. The attackers injected malicious code into Orion updates. These updates were downloaded by thousands of organizations. This gave attackers access to their networks. The breach affected government agencies, tech companies, and more. It was a wake-up call about supply chain security. The SolarWinds attack highlighted the interconnected nature of our digital world. It showed how a single compromised vendor can have a cascading effect. Understanding supply chain attacks is crucial for modern security. Researchers at WatchTowr recently conducted an experiment. They wanted to demonstrate the potential for supply chain attacks. They focused on a common vulnerability: abandoned cloud resources. The researchers discovered over 150 abandoned Amazon S3 buckets. These buckets belonged to various organizations. Some were government agencies and Fortune 500 companies. They contained sensitive data and software updates. By registering these abandoned buckets, WatchTowr could have replaced legitimate files. They could have injected malware or compromised software updates. This would have allowed them to attack anyone who downloaded the files. The researchers found files dating back to 2015. This shows that abandoned resources can be a persistent threat. The experiment highlighted the importance of proper cloud resource management. The WatchTowr experiment revealed a significant vulnerability. Over 8 million requests were made to the abandoned S3 buckets. This traffic came from various organizations, including government agencies and critical infrastructure providers. If the researchers had been malicious actors, the impact would have been severe. They could have distributed malware through compromised software updates. They could have gained access to sensitive data stored in the buckets. The attack vectors were numerous. Malicious code could have been injected into CloudFormation templates. These templates are used to automate cloud deployments. Attackers could have gained control of entire cloud environments. The potential consequences were far-reaching. Compromised systems could have been used for espionage, data theft, or disruption of services. The experiment demonstrated the need for stronger security measures in the cloud. Section 4. Lessons from the brink: preventing future supply chain attacks. The SolarWinds and WatchTowr incidents offer valuable lessons. They highlight the importance of proactive security measures. Organizations must prioritize supply chain security to mitigate these threats. Properly decommissioning cloud resources is crucial. Organizations should delete unused S3 buckets and other cloud assets. This prevents malicious actors from claiming them. Verifying the integrity of downloaded files is essential. Organizations should use cryptographic signatures and checksums. This ensures that files have not been tampered with. Implementing strong access controls is also vital. Organizations should restrict access to sensitive cloud resources. They should enforce the principle of least privilege. Section 5. Staying ahead of the curve: a call to action. Supply chain attacks are a complex and evolving threat. Organizations must stay vigilant and proactive to defend against them. Collaboration and information sharing are essential. Security professionals must stay informed about emerging threats. They should share information about vulnerabilities and attack techniques. This helps organizations stay ahead of the curve. Government agencies and industry groups have a role to play. They should develop guidelines and best practices for supply chain security. They should promote collaboration and information sharing. By working together, we can strengthen the security of our digital supply chains. We can mitigate the risks posed by these sophisticated attacks. The time for action is now.